how to make $1,000 a day. Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because every time I tell you guys to do things in the video, for some reason you guys don't do them, and that's what's stopping you from making $1,000 a day. So always remember that anybody can make money. You just have to help people and solve their problems. So first thing you want to do is go to Google, then you're going to go to this website called Etsy, and then you're going to click on Etsy. And then you're basically just going to scroll and see something that you like. If you're very good at picking products, that's good. But if you're not good at picking products, then go over the categories on Etsy and just pick any one of these categories. I've made over $250,000 just selling jewelry, so I'm going to pick jewelry. You can get custom name necklaces like this for $13, and you can sell them for $35, $60, however much you want to sell them for. Depends on how much money you want to make. And the best thing about this is that they have over 44,000 reviews. So you want to click on the listing and see exactly what's good about it. I advise you to read some of the reviews, see what people like about it, see what people don't like about it. This is a good product because it has 4.9 out of 5 stars, and there's a lot of reviews and pictures, so you can take these pictures and put this on your website. Then what you're going to do is go over to Shopify.com, or you could go to BigCartel.com if you don't want to spend any money, but Shopify looks a little bit more professional. You go to Shopify.com and you create one store. All you need is one Shopify store. That's it. That's all you need, one Shopify store. I promise you. You don't need a million Shopify stores. You get one Shopify store, and then you put that product that you're going to sell on the Shopify store, and then you try to sell it. If it doesn't work and that product is not successful, then you keep the same Shopify store, and then you just change the skin of the Shopify store. You add another product, and then you try to sell that product. And then if that doesn't work, you do the same thing over again until it works. If you would like to know exactly how to build a Shopify store, a one Shopify store, then just tap the link in my bio and click this button right here. It tells you how to make $1,000 a day, and it gives you the blueprint, and it's good all the way to the end of this year. So you get it for $9.99 a month. And this right here will show you everything on how to make a Shopify store step by step. So this is my one Shopify store that I have. You just add the product to your store, and then you scroll down and you put how much you want to make. In this particular instance, I want to make over $300, simply because this is a custom necklace. So that means that there's going to be a lot of emotion in these necklaces and in this purchase. So when somebody buys this, they're either buying it for a gift for somebody, or they're buying it for themselves. So I put it at $299 because think about it. And this is where you have to get into the psychology of the consumer and the customer. If you're buying something as a gift for somebody, right? You want it to feel good. You want it to feel amazing. So even though this cost me only $13, if I was to sell it for like $50 or something like that, in the person's mind who's giving it as a gift to somebody else, they'll feel like they didn't really do a good job in giving them a gift. Does that make sense? But if it's for $300 and it comes in a nice little gift box, they'll feel like, oh, you know, I did something special for this person. This person means a lot to me, and I want them to know and understand how much they mean to me. So you have to really play around with the prices. Don't always go for the cheapest, because sometimes when you just try to sell something for the cheapest, it will come off as cheap. Always look for the emotion. Whenever you want to sell anything, always look for emotion. Emotion is the way how people make purchase decisions. People buy with their emotions, and then they justify it later by logic. That's just the way how we are as human beings. So these glasses that I bought, for example, they're regular glasses, but they allow you to take video. So I bought it so I could create content, and it cost me about $299. I take care of these glasses like it's nobody's business, simply because I want to be able to create content, and I like the feeling that it gives me of having these glasses on my face. And that's the powerful thing that I want you guys to remember. So anytime that you start a Shopify store, always make sure that you price your Shopify products at a good price. Something that will make you a lot of money and make the customer feel like, wow, I just did something amazing, and I just bought something for myself, or something as a gift for somebody. Trust me, you'll make more money. They'll love the fact that they spend a lot of money. And it sounds like I'm saying foolishness, but this is true. If you sold a lot like I have, you begin to learn a lot about customer psychology and consumer psychology. People don't always want the cheapest. People want to spend the max, and they want to spend the most, especially if they have the disposable income. You just have to make it make sense to them. This video is already long. Just make sure you stay for part 2. I'm going to be uploading part 2 tomorrow. Follow this page, and if you want this whole thing in detail, then all you have to do is click the link in the bio. You're welcome.